No,
I went for 3-1. Abbi went for 2-1 at West Ham.
Always.
No, what,
That's why you don't win fair
Hold
play,
on.
though. Because you say things
Wait
against
a
the team that you
minute.
don't
Complains
like.
about not
actually.
winning.
Can I just
but-
explain?
And then you moan you don't win.
Excuse me, you weren't here on Thursday.
mean,
My logic
my
was...
predictions were, so I won.
my logic behind it was that they went to Newcastle, they got a result, which none of us expected to get, and I thought they might have a little bit of a bounce.
Is it?
Clearly
No.
not.
Reverse bounce.
It's Arsenal.
They actually
Reverse
got bounced.
Not.
Yeah.
It was talking about that game. It's a very, very impressive performance by Arsenal. I've never done this before. Right? I'm actually at the game,
Chillin'.
looking around at West Ham fans and thinking, I actually feel sorry for you guys, man.
Why? What? Because they got rid of Moyes for that?
No, just because the fact that you played us last year, you were 4-0 down at half time, and then there's about 10 minutes to go to half time, and you're 4-0 down again. I'm like,
Then they scored 2.
But then they did get those 2 back. I mean,
What a goal from Emerson.
wonderful free kick.
They cannot defend.
It wasn't a free kick.
I didn't think that was a
weren't
free
actually
kick
free kick,
in a
no.
million years.
Great goal,
But
though.
great
What a
free
finish.
kick. 4-2, but then we go and we get the 5th goal, and then second half now Arsenal just managed the game,
Yeah,
which I think was a
professional
sensible thing
second
to
half.
do because, we've seen City last week being 3-0 up and, give up a 3-0 lead. So, and
said it in the preview though.
good
They
win.
can't. They're not. They're not compact. They can't defend.
No.
They're so easy to play through. As soon as Odegaard was back fit and showing the performances he's played last couple of games, you just knew they were going to rip West Ham open time and time again.
That's why all this
No
hype for
structure
Arsenal
there.
when Odegaard wasn't there, they're finished, they're done. It was, well, let's hold on them. Let's wait till he comes back and let's see what they do. And instantly...
Ranieri could have done the same thing though whilst he was away.
Yeah, they probably got that wrong. So now,
got that very
to be
wrong.
fair, as the season transpires, you might look at that and say, if we would have got that 2 months when Odegaard was injured, if we would have got that right, instead of making us 9 points off, that was killed us. But that premature, like, they're finished, it's over. This just shows, like, Odegaard's back and now they're just back to the...
I mean, did an interview earlier on AFTV with Martin Keown, which is going to be on our A-list show, and he was saying that on that Ranieri thing, he's saying probably when they looked at him, they probably still look at him thinking he's sort of like months away from being that guy.
Don't wanna rush
But he
him.
said now they're looking at it now and thinking he probably is ready if, say, Odegaard got injured again, that he could step in. But Odegaard is so good. I mean, he just literally makes the whole team click, and he's exceptional, obviously, on the ball, but off the ball as well.
Mm-hmm. And his fitness,
He's
for being out
he's
that long,
unreal.
and to be like a pressing machine that he is, he instigates a lot of the press.
Yeah.
His intelligence, his weight of pass, his vision. Like, it's... I know we'll do mini preview, obviously, looking ahead to Wednesday, but that right-hand side of Arsenal's from Timber, Partey, Odegaard in that inside channel, Saka.
Mad.
Even Jorginho played this game.
And
He was very
Jorginho
good.
played it.
Jorginho
then
was
instead.
very good.
I'm like,
However,
it's long.
Gabriel
there
again.
were some people saying
Can't mark this guy.
boring.
It's cheat
You
code.
were boring.
Boring
Who's
Arsenal.
boring?
They
Right.
didn't say
Don't
this
think
is
the
not-
last 2 games, went away, put 5 away at Sporting,
But
5.
you were boring for about
Away
6
at West Ham,
weeks.
5,
You were,
and
you
3
were,
last
but
week.
you were boring for 6 weeks.
Well, a bit like Flex said, you chat too soon, isn't it?
You were. But we're talking about
Why
it
don't
every
you
week.
wait? Why don't you
Talking
wait?
about
You
every-
chat
so
too
shall I just
much.
say, oh no, well they bored me to death this game, but I'll wait for the next one. Oh no, they still bored me to tears this game, but I'll wait for the next one. I mean, we talk about the games, don't
got an
we?
old
As
saying.
they come, and you were really boring.
They got old saying
It's
in
okay.
Jamaica. Old
Paella
saying
Pulis,
in,
the Paella Pulis is there. I'm sure we'll see it again.
Old saying
Should
in
we move
Jamaica.
on? Let's move on.
got old saying in
Go on.
Jamaica. You chat too much. Right?
Back at you.
Yeah?
Oh.
Should have waited.
Back at you in
Back
action.
at
Should
you.
have waited a bit.
Deflect too much.
Deflect too much.
Do you think you should have waited a bit?
No, because you were boring.
Been a mix
You're boring
and mingle.
Rob,
bastards.
Rob, at the end of the day,
Whoa.
Rob, at the end of the day, if you weren't
It's
boring
late.
and you played this football, you wouldn't be 9 points behind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
So hold that.
That
We
that
haven't-
could be the thing. That could be the thing that killed you.
It could be. It could be.
So-
And listen, it's going to be...
One
We
draw.
will be there at the funeral. At the end
Draw
of the
against
season.
Man United. It's over, isn't it?
One draw, two
Bro,
draw.
every game they got to
No,
win.
because-
She's a United fan now.
No.
Now she's becoming a
Get
United
away
fan.
from me.
Oh,
That's
Abby,
shameless.
Jesus.
You're begging Flex.
Well, actually,
You
I
don't
was,
help
I was,
yourself,
You're begging
so
Flex.
I was
Anyway.
actually
This is what I'm
meant to go-
saying. This is what you do.
Excuse
She
I was
doesn't
meant
help
to go.
herself.
I was meant to go to that game, and I thought, well, no, because look a bit weird if I go to that
Begging
game.
Flex.
I'm not going to the game.
That's terrible.
But imagine if I would have been there.
Go to your own game.
Anyway, the one thing I would say,
working.
Arsenal they are back on form, but they are going to have to go on an unbelievable run. But as I said, even before this international break, there are games that you look ahead and think it's a more favourable run at the moment than it was at the start of the season when we had like lots of really difficult away games.
Do you remember when you, Julian, and Lee were on your podcast saying the next 10 games are really difficult for Liverpool and they're going to drop points?
And you've done brilliantly.
Yeah.
You've done brilliantly.
And they said
You haven't
they
dropped
could go
points.
unbeaten for the league because
They
they've
did
got all
say
the
that,
hard away
yeah.
trips out of the way, and then Bournemouth going to slap them up.
No, I didn't say
That's
that.
it.
And actually, Julian didn't say go unbeaten for the league.
He
So
said
again, get the facts
What
right
did he
before
say?
you lot.
He said
when
Why
people
we-
clip
we
and that, they need to
could.
tell the truth.
Said we
He didn't
could.
actually say that. I watched it back the other day.
What did he
Did not
say? We could.
that. But anyway, great win for Arsenal away from home, beating a team that had just got away and beaten Newcastle 2-0. I thought that was a great win. Put 5 past them. Arsenal are back on form. Will it be enough? We have to wait and see.